Good morning, yogis, and welcome back to day 6 of our 7-day morning yoga challenge. We are at the tail end of our challenge. I want to thank everyone so much for staying committed, rolling out your mats, and joining me for these past few mornings for practice. My name is Nataki. I'm a licensed massage therapist and yoga instructor here at Well Balanced Bodies. So today for day 6, we're going to be focusing on balance and stability. So I know a lot of times during the work week, especially at the end of the week, we tend to get overwhelmed, stressed, tired, maybe lose focus. So we want to bring the focus, the balance back to the body with movement and breath. So we're going to start in a comfortable seat. We're going to first start with a breathing technique called alternate nostril breathing, or Nadi Shodhana. So alternate nostril breathing is where we connect both left and right side of the brain. So we have that left and right side where we have creative side of the brain and the more analytical and logistic side of the brain. So we're kind of balancing the two. Sometimes one is more prominent than the other. So we just want to bring balance back to the two sides of the brain with the breath. So we're going to take that right palm and maybe go ahead and bring in the first 2 fingers by the thumb, so you only have your pinky and that ring and thumb finger out. Let's take that thumb finger and gently press it against the right nostril. So we're just breathing through that left side. So let's start with a deep breath in through the nose on a count of 4. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold at the top. Go ahead and place that ring finger on the nostril as we hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, let the thumb go. Breathing through that right side of the nostril. 2, 3, 4. Inhale through the right. 2, 3, 4. Close that right with the thumb and exhale through the left. 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Close, hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale through the right. 2, 3, 4. Let's go one more round. Inhale through the right for 4, 3, 2, 1. And hold. Exhale through the left. 2, 3, 4. Inhale, hold that left nostril for 4. Exhale through the right. 2, 3, 4. All right, so you can continue to do that at your own convenience or whenever you need to bring focus and balance back to the body. This is a great technique. So let's go ahead and take a deep breath in through both nostrils. This time on the exhale, we're going to open the mouth, stick out the tongue, let out a detoxifying sigh. Good. Let's go ahead and come to all fours. We're going to bring it to child's pose. So let's take our 2 big toes together to touch. Take the knees as wide as the mat and go ahead and sink the hips down towards the heels, walking the palms towards the front of the mat. And maybe placing the forehead onto the mat if that serves you for today. Breathing here into the belly. So we take deep breaths in and out through the nose, allowing those muscles to soften in the upper and lower back. We can even rock the head left to right if that feels good, allowing those muscles to soften. Let's take 2 more breaths here, in and out through the nose. Lengthening on the inhale. Grounding on the exhale. On the next inhale, we're going to slowly bring the body up to all fours, bringing the palms directly underneath the shoulders, knees directly underneath the hips. Let's do a couple of cat-cows as we inhale, drop the belly, look forward. Exhale, pressing into all 10 fingers, into the palms, rounding chin to chest, tailbone down. Inhale, belly drops, gazes forward. Bring that tailbone skyward. Exhale, round through the spine, chin to chest. Let's do one more. Breathing as we move. Next inhale, go ahead and bring it to flat back, gazes forward. So we're going to lengthen or extend that right leg long, pushing into that right heel. So squaring our hips, taking that right hip down, left hip up. On the inhale, go ahead and lift that right leg long. Breathing here, nice deep belly breaths in and out through the nose. On the next inhale, we're going to bring the weight into that right palm and start to lift the left. Breathing here, finding your balance, finding your drishti, that spot, that focal point, that spot where you can just focus on to find that balance. One more breath, in and out through the nose. So we're lengthening, reaching those left fingers away from the body as we're pushing into that right heel. On the next exhale, go ahead and bring down that left palm and go ahead and bring down that right knee. You can wiggle out the hips if that feels good. Maybe draw circles with the hips one way, then the other. The next inhale, we're going to extend that left leg. And go ahead and inhale, lift it up. Keeping that nice long spine, starting to bring the weight into that left palm as we lift the right. Reaching those right fingertips away from the body, pushing into that left heel. Taking deep breaths in and out through your nose. Finding that drishti, finding that focal point. Deep breaths here. If you fall out, that is perfectly fine. Come right back into the pose. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale, release that right palm and go ahead and gently bring that left knee down to meet the right. Let's go ahead and draw circles with the hips, one way, then the other. And when you're ready, go ahead and bring it back to stillness, back to flat back. We're going to go ahead and do that again and adding some movement. So inhale, draw that right leg back. Go ahead and lift it up. Keeping that foot flexed, squaring off those hips. So bringing that right hip down. Inhale, go ahead and lift that left arm, reaching away from the body. Deep breath in and out through the nose. Inhale. Next exhale, we're going to bend the knee and bend the elbow, bringing knee to elbow. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, knee to elbow. One more inhale as we lengthen. Finding that focal point. Exhale, go ahead and gently bring down that palm and go ahead and bring down the knee. Let's take a deep breath in and out through the nose. Next inhale, we're going to go ahead and lengthen or extend that left leg long. Inhale, bring it up, squaring off the hips, keeping that foot flexed. We're going to go ahead and extend that right arm, finding your balance, reaching the right fingertips away from the body. Nice long line here. Inhale, exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, knee to elbow. So we're pushing into that left palm for stability. Pushing into the top of that right foot. One more breath here. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, go ahead and bring down that right palm. And then gently bring down the left knee. Coming back to flat back. Let's go ahead and draw circles with the waist, with the hips, one way then the other. And maybe coming to stillness and start to draw circles with the head. So inhale to the right, exhale to the left. And maybe drawing circles the opposite way. And when you're ready, come to stillness. We're going to take a deep breath in, start to tuck the toes, and then inhale, lift the knees. Go ahead and start to extend through the legs, bringing that tailbone skyward, coming into our first downward dog. So we're drawing the heels down towards the mat. It's okay if it doesn't touch. You can have a slight bend in the knees, bringing that tailbone skyward. Gaze between the knees here, pressing into all 10 fingers, pressing into the heels of the palms. Breathing, nice deep breaths. In and out through the nose. On the next inhale, we're going to come to the balls of the feet. Then exhale, float the heels down towards the earth. Again, okay if it doesn't touch, just the intention. We're breathing into the calves. As we inhale, come to the balls. Exhale, go ahead and bring the heels down. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, float them down. Good. Let's take a nice deep breath in as we bend the knees generously. Start to gaze towards the top of the mat. And we're going to walk our feet directly behind the palms. Folding, bringing that belly towards the thighs as we exhale. Maybe bringing the palms onto either elbow, creating a weight here. We can start to rock left to right. That feels good. Softening those lower back muscles, releasing any tension there. Can involve the head, shaking it left to right, forward and back. Releasing any tension in the upper back, head, neck, and shoulders. When you're ready, release the elbows. Start to draw the palms up the shins. Look forward, flat back. Exhale, fold. On the next inhale, we're going to slowly rise. One vertebrae at a time. The head comes up last. Shoulders away from the ears. We're going to inhale, take the arms up overhead. Reaching skyward. Exhale, palms together, thumbs to heart center. So next breath in, we're going to do some standing balance poses. So we're going to take the weight into that left foot and start to slowly lift the right. We can take that right foot and place it beside the ankle, keeping maybe the ball of the foot onto the earth. Or you can take the foot just above the knee here, or below the knee at the shin, or above the knee onto the thigh, whichever serves you for today. Breathing here. So if you are able to come here, that serves you today. You could even take your hand and go ahead and place the foot there. And we want, wherever you are, you want to draw that knee away from the body. So draw it to the right. Breathing here. So whether we're here, or have the foot grounded, we're drawing that knee over to the right, opening up through the hips. Let's take a deep breath in and out through the nose. So finding our focal point, finding our balance. We're pushing into that standing foot, elongating through the crown, through the spine. Bringing the crown towards the sky. Nice deep belly breaths in and out through the nose. Good. On the next inhale, start to bring the arms up overhead. Coming into a tree pose. Breathing here. In and out through the nose. Again, finding that focal point. One more breath. In. Exhale, palms together, thumbs to heart center. We're going to go ahead and bring that knee towards the front. Then we're going to take that leg and cross it over the right. So wherever you are, if you had your foot grounded, you can just take the ankle to ankle or just above the knee or the thigh. Breathing here, still pushing into that foot. We're here for a breath, in and out through the nose. And if you want to challenge yourself today, you can go ahead and cross the arms. So take that right arm and cross it over the left for eagle arms. So this is eagle arms and legs. I'll give a side version for you here. Breathing into this pose. Again, it's okay if you come out, just come right back in. One more breath in and out through the nose. On the exhale, release the arms if you have them crossed, and release the leg. Bringing that right leg down. Let's go ahead and shake out the right foot and leg and draw it down onto the earth. We're going to do that on the other side. So take a deep breath in through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Next inhale, we're going to bring the weight into that right foot and start to lift the left. So drawing the foot towards the ankle or the shin or the thigh. Bringing that knee out towards the left. Breathing here into this pose. Grounding all four corners of that standing foot, that right foot into the earth. Finding your focal point, finding your drishti. Next breath in, we're bringing the arms up towards the sky. Inhale. Exhale, palms together, thumbs to heart center. We're going to start to draw that knee towards the front. We're going to cross the leg over the right. Again, over the thigh, the knee, or just the ankle, whichever serves you today. Grounding all four corners of that standing foot into the earth. Breathing here. Again, if you want to challenge yourself, you can go ahead and cross left arm over right this time. Coming into eagle arms or a bind pose here. Breathing, finding your focal point, finding your drishti, taking one more deep breath in and out through the nose. On the exhale, release the arms if they're crossed and release the leg. Let's go ahead and shake that leg out. Maybe drawing circles with the foot one way then the other. Grounding all four corners of the feet into the earth. Let's go ahead and inhale, take the arms up overhead. Exhale, float them down. Next inhale, we're going to take the arms up and start to lift the heels, coming onto the balls of the feet. Exhale, float the heels down, placing the arms down. Go ahead and lift the toes. Exhale, the toes down. Again, inhale, lift the heels, bringing the arms up overhead, finding your focal point. Exhale, float the heels down, arms come down, and go ahead and lift the toes. Let's exhale, bring the toes down onto the earth, pressing all four corners of the feet into the mat, into the earth. Let's take a deep breath in and out through the nose here. On the next inhale, we're going to bring the arms up overhead, reaching skyward. Exhale, start to swan dive it down. So lead with the chest, bending the knees generously, belly to thighs, forward fold. Inhale, flat back, look forward. Exhale, fold. Go ahead and place the palms directly in front. We're going to go ahead and bring that right knee down, and then the left coming back to all fours. Let's go ahead and come down onto our bottoms, coming into a comfortable seat. Grounding the tailbone into the earth, into the mat. Lengthening through the spine, maybe taking the shoulders away from the ears. Let's take a deep breath in as we bring the arms up overhead. Inhale. Exhale, palms together, thumbs to heart center. Again, inhale, arms up. This time on the exhale, go ahead and bring the palms to the lower back. Maybe interlace them there. Open up through the chest. Inhale. On the exhale, start to fold. Go ahead and bring the belly towards the earth. Maybe bringing the arms up overhead or keeping them at the low back, whichever serves you. You can release the palms and start to bring them out in front of you. Just letting gravity do its work. Let's take deep breaths in and out through the nose. On the next inhale, go ahead and walk the palms back towards the body as we sit up into a comfortable seat, head coming up last. Let's go ahead and take the palms onto the lap, palms face up. Let's take a deep breath in through the nose here. On the exhale, open the mouth, stick out the tongue, let out a detoxifying sigh. Next breath in, we're bringing the arms up overhead. Inhale. Exhale, palms together, thumbs to heart center. Sealing in our practice, thanking ourselves for showing up to the mat once more. Continuously being committed and invested in self-care. And I thank you for allowing me to be your guide in this yoga journey. Together we say Namaste. Everyone have a great rest of your day. I'll see you tomorrow for day 7.